Neo says at Josh is Ada going to 160. Why do you want Josh's moon cheese analysis and not mine?
Because he's the future and he has a different
Chat's right there.
perspective. And he needs to
Okay,
see all
we are on YouTube exclusively.
Okay, it's gonna show up.
All right, everybody, come on over to YouTube. We're going to talk about YouTube things. We're back here. Yes, come on over to YouTube. It's better than pineapples. Come to YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Come one, come all. Ada is goated for real. I do think Ada is going to do awesome, awesome things. Come to YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. I will be ending the live soon. We got one person. So make sure you come over to YouTube. I'll give you guys a few minutes. Get your YouTube set up.
Out of the way. Oh, when are you good?
I can't find you on YouTube, and that's why we're doing this, giving you a chance to find me on YouTube. Remember, Ozthecryptogoat, all lowercases, no spaces, exactly the same as Twitch and TikTok. It's pinned at the top there, Ozthecryptogoat. You'll see my little goat logo on my YouTube. Come on over. I'll give you all just a minute.
Main Street.
Oh.
Little time wrong.
Whoops. No. Nope. We're just going there to build that platform a little bit, give it a little bit of traction so that way people, new viewers can come from new platforms. It's got your old lives. I don't find now live. The live is there. I see TikTok seller in the live. I see Jesse. TikTok seller says, hello, when 10K? 10K never. Yeah, I get long format on TikTok or on Twitch or on YouTube, which is great because we do long lives. Yeah, the Twitch is still going, but that's going to end as well. So it's going to be on YouTube exclusively. So come over to TikTok or on YouTube. But we want to go to YouTube right now. We want to give YouTube some traction, you know? Show a little support. We want to try to gain new viewers cross-platform, so bring everyone over to YouTube right now, and that's where we're gonna do the YouTube thing. So I'm gonna end the live, and I'll see you guys on YouTube. Do you guys need a few more minutes? Do you need a couple of minutes? I'll give you guys 5 more minutes, and then we'll go to YouTube. I only see a couple. We got 4 people. And don't forget, when you come over to YouTube, spam the chat. Spam the chat, guys. We want to We want to grow this platform, right? Obviously, you don't have to watch it here all the time. But the idea is to give some engagement, and then their algorithm will push us out to new people. So thank you for your support. Thank you for coming over there and doing all this. Tactic is like, wait, you're leading folks away. Let's go, Oz. It's not that I'm leading them away. Is we're going to talk about things we can't talk about on TikTok. Okay. And instead of doing it on Twitch, we're going to do it on YouTube because we want to grow that platform as well.
Me.
Oh my God. Dude, he doesn't speak Spanish, Alexa.
No, please, you gifter send me. Gifter tab send me. You
You
send
gift
me.
to send me. He says,
Yes,
please,
yes,
you gift
yes.
to send me.
Yes.
If somebody sends me a lion, will you go
Aileen,
away?
how you doing? We're getting
Send me.
We're getting a few people.
No,
They're
send
starting
me.
to filter over. I'm sure people got to
Please, you
find
send
me.
me.
No, you send me.
Please.
No, you send me, please.
Yes, you gifter
He
send
won't
me.
leave if you send him a gift. No, that's like when you feed the bears, they don't go away. Don't feed the
I am
bears, guys.
Pakistan. I am Pakistani. You gifter send me.
I'm still streaming
send
on
me.
Twitch, but it will be ending once we're officially over onto YouTube.
Dude, he doesn't speak Spanish, Alexa.
No, please, you gifter send me. Gifter tab send me. You
You
send me.
gift
That
to
video
send
is
me.
elite.
He says,
Yes,
please,
yes,
you gift
yes.
to send me.
Yeah, you fully doxed yourself.
If
That's
somebody
all right.
sends me a lion, will you go away?
Send me.
No, send me.
Please, you send me.
No, you send me.
Please.
No, you send me, please.
Yes, you
He
gifter
won't
send me.
leave if you
You
send
gift
him a
to send
gift.
me.
No, that's like when you feed the bears.
Yeah, you're
they
safe.
Don't go away.
Don't worry,
Don't feed the
Kayleen.
I am
bears, guys.
Pakistan. I am Pakistani. You gifter send me.
Hey, Danny, how's it going?
You send me.
Mother of Dragons, we are moving over to YouTube.
Dude, he doesn't speak Spanish, Alexa.
Just for
No,
right now, for the
please,
last
you
half of the
gifter
live.
send me.
Come on over to
Gifter
YouTube. That's Oz the
send me.
Crypto Goat,
You
all
gift to
lowercases,
send
no
me.
spaces.
He
We
says,
got
"Please,
one
you
more
gift to
minute,
send me."
and then we're going exclusively on YouTube.
If somebody sends me a lion, will you go away?
Send me.
Send me. No, send me.
No, not on Twitch. We'll be on
Please,
YouTube.
you send me.
No, you send me.
We'll be on YouTube. We want to grow
Please.
that platform
you
a little
send
bit
me,
as well.
please.
Obviously, you don't have to watch on
Yes, you
YouTube.
gifter
He won't
send me.
Okay,
leave if you send
but
him
this
a
one
gift.
time
No,
we're going to
that's
do
like
an
when you feed
exclusive
the
on
bears,
YouTube to
they
gain
don't go away.
some traction with
Don't feed
YouTube
the
to
I am
help that
Pakistan.
algorithm.
I am Pakistani. You gifter send me. You send me.
But AB, understand that every live is recorded
Dude, he
onto
doesn't
YouTube,
speak
so this
Spanish,
is going
Alexa.
to allow you to
No,
come to
please,
YouTube
you gifter send
and
me.
follow,
tab
so
send
that
me.
way you
You
can
gift to
find
send me.
the
He
videos
says, please,
Yes,
you gift
yes.
to send
when they're
me.
recorded when you miss a
Yes.
live. That's the whole purpose,
If somebody sends me a
eh,
lion, will
to
you
help
go
you
away?
with resources, right?
Send me.
And so that way you can follow
No,
me on
send
there and we
me.
can gain some traction.
Please, you send me.
No, you send me.
So everybody,
Please.
make sure you come
No, you
over
send me, please.
to YouTube.
Yes,
That's
you
He
Oz the
won't leave
Crypto
if you
Goat
send
on
him a
YouTube.
gift. No,
Every
that's like when you feed the
platform
bears,
is
they
exactly
don't
the
go
same.
away.
Oz the Crypto
Don't feed
Goat,
the
all
I am
bears,
lowercases,
Pakistan.
no spaces. All right,
am
it is
Pakistani, you
8:30.
gifter
We
send
are
me.
going to YouTube exclusively. I will
send
see
me.
you all there.
Oh my God.
And if you
Dude, he doesn't
can't
speak Spanish,
get away from
Alexa.
TikTok,
No, please,
I'm sorry.
Please, you gifter send me.
But we will be on YouTube.
Send me. You
So
You
see
gift
you
to
there.
send me. He says,
Yes,
please,
yes,
you gift
yes.
to send me.
Yes.
If
All right.
somebody sends me a lion, will you go away?
Send me.
No, send me.
Please, you send me.
No, you send me.
Please.
No, you send me, please.
Yes, you
He
gifted
won't
send me.
leave if you send him a gift.
All right,
No,
give me
that's like
one
when you
second.
feed the bears, they don't go away. Don't feed the
Oh, yeah,
bears,
fuck
guys.
Okay. We are officially on YouTube exclusively. Welcome to our first YouTube exclusive, ladies and gentlemen. You send me. You gift to send me. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for all of you that made it over here. Much appreciated. Your dedication and support is what keeps this show going. And part of the reason why I wanted to bring you all here is make sure you follow me on YouTube. Because if you ever miss a live, every live is recorded and posted to YouTube so that way you can be caught up on all the latest news, any show. Because I noticed a lot of people weren't utilizing that resource, and it's important, you know? You have to change your name. You feel naked. Pineapple's in the chat. Kayleen's naked. Kayleen is naked right now. Pineapple's in the chat. Don't worry, there's really not anybody watching on YouTube right now. Wow, viewership is flying through the roof on YouTube right now. This is awesome. We actually have more viewers on YouTube right now than we normally do on TikTok. So that is awesome. Or not on TikTok, on Twitch. But this is good. I want you guys, make sure you follow me on YouTube here. Okay? Here, Oz, in all my nakedness. Ooh, send a picture. Send me a picture in my DMs, baby. Let's see it. See the goods. Just kidding. Yay, you made it here, AB. Welcome, welcome. Make sure you follow me. Okay? Send me a follow on YouTube. And remember that this resource is here. All the lives are recorded and uploaded onto YouTube. So you can watch these and view it later on in case you miss a live. All right? Everything is right here for you. So, let's talk about Epstein, huh? So, and I guess we'll do some rabbit hole stuff too. I'm just a follower, not a leader. Oh my God. Well, I'm glad you followed. Make sure you follow me. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share the show with your friends. Hit the like button. Look, there's hearts you can send here. Right? You can send smiley faces. You can send little trumpet confetti things. You can send the crazy eyes. You can send 100s. And it's all free. So make sure you're hitting those like buttons. Show a little bit of engagement. I appreciate all the support. So, we're going to talk about the Epstein stuff and what's going on. Let's take a look at the news here. So the Trump administration releases records on the Martin Luther King Jr. assassination. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, they can't release the Epstein stuff, but here's Martin Luther King, okay? Look at this. Pay no attention to the Epstein stuff. Forget all about it. That's what's going on here. They are trying to make us forget about what's going on. Not the files we want. Exactly, Jesse. This is not what we wanted. Okay? We want the Epstein files. We already know what happened to JFK. We already know what happened with Epstein, right? But we want to know who were these people that were trafficking children. We want to know who needs to be prosecuted. We want to know because justice needs to be served. Look at this hand, not the other. Yes, it's sleight of hand. This is a distraction. And they're hoping, and let me tell you this, when it comes to the Epstein stuff, people aren't going to be distracted from it. This is children, okay? Children being trafficked, like the most egregious crimes in humanity. All right? The most egregious. People are not going to let up on this. I want people to be held accountable too, Danny. That is the whole point, is they don't want any of these people to be held accountable because they're wealthy elites, powerful, influential individuals. And the reason they have this on them is so that they can control them like puppets, right? And if they release this stuff and they go after these people and prosecute them and lock them up, throw away the key like it should be, then they'll have no influencers that they have influence over. And they lose control of the narrative. Yeah, I don't care who it is. If it's Trump, if it's any person, if it's me, if I'm on that list, I want it to come out. That's where I'm at with it. And if I'm on the list, send it out. These people need to be prosecuted. They need to be dealt with. They need to be handled. No one is above the law. And Trump even ran on that in his campaign, that no one is above the law. Now all of a sudden the law doesn't matter. He's above the law. Nobody cares. And we know damn well that Elon saying that Trump was in the Epstein files was more than likely true. I think Elon had access to all that stuff. One congressman said if the list came out, it would destroy the government. Like, okay, let's start again then. Yeah, not only would it destroy our government, it would destroy other governments as well. We're talking about powerful elites around the world, the most powerful people in the world. And I think that's what we need. We need a reset. We need these people who are disgusting, evil individuals to be erased and something new brought in for a chance. And maybe the next people that come on along aren't any better, but there needs to be a point where we can say, this will not be tolerated. We will not allow this to happen. And this is just egregious to me, that they're going to put out the JFK files. They're going to put out the JFK files. They're on the internet right now. Or not the JFK, the Martin Luther King files. They're on the internet, but not the Epstein stuff. What does that tell you? This came out so quickly. And without batting an eye, they're like, give them the MLK stuff. But the Epstein stuff, no. We're not releasing any of that. We're not going to say any of that. There's nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. This is egregious. They are all guilty. Yes, it is very true, Jesse. You have to understand that every person who is powerful or influential is on that list. And if they're not, they've got a different kind of dirt on them. Make sure you guys are all hitting the like button. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys subscribe. Share the show with your friends. Make sure you come here and you watch these lives. They're all recorded and uploaded. So This is from CBS News. House won't vote on Jeffrey Epstein resolution before August recess, Johnson says. Washington House Speaker Mike Johnson said there will not be a vote before Congress August recess on the resolution that calls on the Trump administration to release more files related to child sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. My belief is we need the administration to have a space to do what it is doing. If it further congressional action is necessary or appropriate, then we will look at the Louisiana Republican told reporters Monday, but I don't think we're at a point right now because we agree with the president. Bullshit. And if they agree with the president on this, primary these people. Primary everyone that is trying to sweep this under the rug because they're child diddlers or they're guilty by association. If you won't fight for children, you're evil, ugly, despicable. It broke my heart the other day. I watched a MAGA guy pleading with the president to please release them. And if he doesn't, he's lost all faith. Like, I don't agree at all with MAGA, but it's so sad. Exactly. Like, why is this such a hard... I understand that this would topple governments. This would be a big problem. But it's the right thing to do. What is the right thing to do? We can't allow... You do realize that if nothing comes about from this, it sets a precedent that these people can do whatever they want because they have power and nothing will ever be done about it. That can't be allowed to happen. We can't allow this to happen. The White House spent, let's see, Jesse says you can do what's right or you can do what's easy. Exactly. And they always take the path of least resistance. It's easy to just sweep it under the rug. There's no consequences. How did, how do you pronounce her name? Maxwell get locked up so easily? Exactly. Patsy. She was the fall person. She was the patsy. The White House spent the last week dealing with the fallout from the Justice Department review that concluded Epstein had no client list and died by suicide while the federal custody in 2019 as he was facing sex trafficking charges. Okay, let me tell you what. Maybe there is no client list. Look at, they got it, client list in quotations. So what? Maybe there is not a client list. Let me tell you right now, there are people involved. If Jeffrey Epstein was arrested and put into jail, and Maxwell was put into jail, okay? What about other people that were there? There had to be service maids cleaning up the messes. There had to be kitchen staff delivering food, right? There had to be armed guards and security. All these different roles and people that were there need to be brought in and questioned at least. Maybe there's not a client list, but there's obviously a list of people that were there that know information that need to be questioned. And I guarantee you there's a client list. But they put the quotations client list because if they give it a specific name, like a client list, then it becomes, oh, we don't have a client list because there's no official client list, a little black book, for instance. But we know damn well they have evidence that points to certain people. You're telling me that they have all this footage of this child pornography stuff or whatever, and there's no individuals in those videos to confirm who they were committing these atrocities to children? She was convicted during COVID. She wasn't allowed to watch the trial. Wow. Isn't that convenient? You don't need a list. You know who they are. Believe the survivors who came forward. Exactly. Exactly. You don't need a list. There's plenty of people that we already know, but they keep focusing on these keywords like, oh, the client list, right? Oh, there is no list. Okay, maybe there is no list, but there's some evidence that points to certain individuals that need to be dealt with. Quit, everyone chat, listen to me. Quit saying client list, okay? Quit saying that they need to release the client list. Start saying that they need to bring the people that are responsible to justice, and that they need to bring evidence forward that implicates these people so that they can be tried and convicted. Okay? Because they'll play on that word client list. Oh, there is no client list. Well, maybe there isn't, but there's definitely a group of people that were involved in this situation that need to be dealt with. Yeah, like Diddy. Yeah, Diddy got off so easy, man. Even so, hear me out, okay? I know that Diddy didn't get what he deserved. But I'll tell you this right now. The entire world has ostracized Diddy. He will no longer have the power that he used to have. The people don't want to have anything to do with him anymore. And even if these people get brought forward, don't get convicted, nothing comes from them, the cancel culture stuff is real. They will be diddied. Let's diddy these people. They diddled little children. Let's diddy them. If you're going to diddle children, you're going to get diddied. That's what I say. Even if they don't get convicted, they will still be ostracized, and they will still know that they can't do this stuff anymore and get away with it. That's the main goal, right? They'll probably get a slap on the wrist and say, oh, shame on you, right? But that's enough that the American people, not just the American people, the world will say, this is a disgusting individual and we want nothing to do with them. And let me tell you, they will bleed out of their pockets. They will have to run and hide. Everywhere they go, they will be hated. If that's the closest thing that we can get to justice, bring it on. But we can't allow these individuals to think that they can operate this way and get away with it with impunity. It sickens me. It sickens me that they would even consider doing nothing about this. This is children. And that's why 50% of all donations is going to the Tim Ballard Foundation, which is undergroundrailroad.org. Okay? So if you want to give a donation, this is the time to do it. The entire month, everything that is given this month will go to that foundation, which helps to stop trafficking in children. Actually, I'm going to bring it up right here. Let's look at it. So it's Operation Underground Railroad is the name of the... but let's look into Tim Ballard. Tim Ballard is the founder of Operation Underground Railroad, a nonprofit that fights against child sex slavery. Let me zoom in so I can read this better. Look at this man. This is a true American hero right here. Hats off to you, Tim. Yeah, Tim Ballard is the GOAT. 100%. He is also the CEO of Nazarene Fund, which seeks to save oppressed religious and ethnic minorities in the Middle East. Ballard began his career with the CIA and then spent over a decade working as a special agent for the Department of Homeland Security, where he was deployed as an undercover operative. He has worked every type of case imaginable in the fight to dismantle child trafficking rings. He has worked undercover in the United States and in multiple foreign countries to infiltrate child trafficking organizations. In 2013, Ballard and a team of former government operatives left their career to go about the work of saving children as a private foundation. Ballard has briefed the President of the United States and other cabinet members on issues of child trafficking. He has also testified before the U.S. House and Senate on several occasions. In 2019, he was appointed by the President to the chair of the White House Public-Private Partnership Advisory Council to End Human Trafficking. Ballard has been featured on many national news outlets to discuss his efforts to combat child trafficking. He was featured in a story by ESPN with Pittsburgh Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin. He also appeared on the CBS Evening News, Fox News Sunday with Chris Wallace and Ingram Engel, the Glenn Beck program, and many other outlets. Ballard is the principal subject of two full-length documentaries, The Abolitionists by Academy Award-winning producer Gerald Mullen, and Operation Toussaint by Emmy Award-winning director Nick Nanton. His life story will also be depicted in an upcoming film, Freedom, where he will be portrayed by it says Freedom. I believe it's Sounds of Freedom or Songs of Freedom. So this was obviously made before the movie came out. Where he will be portrayed by actor Jim Caviezel and his wife Catherine, as portrayed by Academy Award winner Mira Sorvino. Ballard is the best-selling author of 6 books, including Slave Stealers, The Account of Slave Rescues Then and Now, and Lincoln Hypothesis. He was named Entrepreneur of the Year by Ernst & Young. He also received the Distinguished George Washington Medal of Honor from the Freedoms Foundation at Valley Forge. He was born and raised in Los Angeles, California, and now resides in Utah with his wife and children. This man is a true patriot. I salute you, young man. Thank you so much for your service. Thank you for everything you've done for these children. Let's look at the name of the movie. So this is the movie Sounds of Freedom. Right here. Sounds of Freedom with Jim Caviezel. This movie is powerful. And the opening scene, like the first several minutes of the movie, is actual footage of children being abducted in real life. It is horrific what happens, but it's also enlightening because people don't even realize just how easy it is. Like, you've seen that movie Gone in 60 Seconds. We're literally talking about these children are gone in 10 seconds. Just gone. And these are people's babies. These are people's families. We have to do something about this. And that's why I want to give to this foundation. And I have a feeling that what we're going to do is we're going to give to this foundation for the rest of the year. That's where I'm at with it. I think we're going to give to this for the rest of the year. I feel very strongly about these children, and with everything happening with the Epstein stuff getting swept under the rug and they're doing nothing to see here, now more than ever do we need to give to this foundation, because they are still rescuing children to this day. And as they rescue these children, they are gathering evidence, and they're going to put a stop to this thing. I truly believe that, maybe not a stop, but these people are making the biggest dent out of anyone that I've seen. And the fact that they suppressed this movie, anyone that worked towards suppressing this movie basically came out and said that they're a child diddler. That's where I'm at with it. So let me see here. Where is the... You pull it up. So this is where we're going to be sending the resources to here. Let me see here. I have it on my phone. I think this is it. This isn't it. But it's going to be going to operationundergroundrailroad.org. You see. I hate how Google, the search bar, you have to like, you can't just like put in, you got to go up into the... Okay, so it's our rescue now. So last time I gave to this, it was Operation Underground Railroad. Yeah, so I believe this is it. I have it on my phone, and it's the... That's weird. Now, how can I not find it now? They will be judged, I agree. People always are like, wouldn't happen to me, so did all those parents. Let me tell you guys something. My daughter was almost abducted twice. 2 times. Once when she was, I would say, like 6 months to a year old, and once when she was like 6 years old. Oh, they didn't get by me. I am aware. I pay attention to things, and I am very on top of watching my children. And you know what's crazy is when they tried to take her literally out of the shopping cart. My daughter was sitting in the basket, right? When you put your children in the basket, make sure you buckle them, okay? And make sure you teach them not to unbuckle themselves. That buckle will save them, okay? I had my child in the seat without a buckle on, and I'm not going to say this woman's race, but this lady came up and we had the shopping cart like right here, and me and my wife at the time were looking through DVDs. That's how long ago this was. We were looking for DVDs and Blu-rays. All right. And we were looking or whatever. And this lady came up and actually lifted my daughter out of the basket and started to walk away with her. And I grabbed her and I pulled my daughter back. And I was like, what are you doing? And she tried to run away. And we got security to stop this woman. And they caught her. Right? And I said, call the police. I'm pressing charges. Walmart tried to talk me out of calling the police. Okay? I believe Walmart was in on it. Walmart tried to talk me out of calling the police on this woman. Why? Right? And so the police come up and they take their report and they did nothing. They didn't arrest her. They didn't do anything. They just said that, oh, she might be unwell. That she might have mental issues. And I was like, don't you think that somebody that did something like that might make that up? And they're like, oh, well, her family's here. We're talking about a grown woman. And I was like, if she is this incapacitated of mental fortitude, what is she doing roaming around Walmart by herself? Oh, well, she had family over here. Well, why weren't they with her? Why weren't they watching her? It was clear as day to me that this was an operation that was happening, that Walmart was in on, and the police were in on it too. Let me tell you, I looked that officer dead in the eye, and I could see that he knew what he was doing was wrong, but could not do anything about it. I believe in big operations play a big role in trafficking. Yeah, I'm telling you, call me conspiracy theorist, call me whatever. Walmart was in on it, and so were the police. You can't even trust the police. Okay? You need to be vigilant and trust in yourself and your own resources and your own reflexes, and take care of yourself. Because let me tell you right now, the police won't find them. If they get away with them, the police are going to allow them to go missing forever. Keep an eye on your children. Okay? And I'll tell you, the second time my daughter, same daughter, almost got taken, we were at the park and I was sitting on the bench with my youngest. She was sitting right next to me. And my oldest was just running around, right? And I seen her running around, and I saw this guy start creeping closer and closer towards her, right? And then kicks a ball like over her way, and then starts running towards my daughter, not the ball. And immediately I picked up my phone because I was so far away, I couldn't do anything. I picked up the phone and just started recording, and he looked at me. So he had to be watching me and had to be watching my daughter as well. And as soon as he saw that I was recording, completely did a 180 and ran the other direction. Why else would he run straight for my daughter? And then as soon as I pull out the phone, he runs the other direction. I have a recording of it. I'll show it to you. I don't want to show my children on the internet. Otherwise, I would show it to you. But I'm telling you, it exists. And I got it on camera. It is real. Keep an eye on your children. Buckle them up when you put them in the seat, in the shopping cart. Okay? Buckle them up. Because it happens quick. And I'm telling you, Walmart ain't gonna help you. The police ain't gonna help you. You gotta help yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. Be vigilant. All right. Thank you all for coming to YouTube. And thank you all for all the likes and the comments and everything. We've done a great job here on the live for YouTube. Yeah, they don't want bad news coverage on it either. Exactly. Don't forget your donations this month. 50% of it is going to go to this Underground Railroad, the Tim Ballard Foundation. Help stop child slavery, egregious acts against children. So remember, anything you donate this month is gonna help that cause. And I want to raise more than we ever had. I know you guys are making money in crypto, okay? And obviously, if you got bills to pay or whatever, take care of what you got to do. Take care of you and your own. But if you can give, now's the time to give, okay? Because not only is it going to help support this show where we're going to talk about it and we're going to speak up about it and we're going to fight that good fight, but we're also going to give to others that are fighting that fight as well. Don't give the money to TikTok. TikTok isn't going to help save these children, but we can. Thank you all. Have a good night. I don't know how to end the live. I'm still learning the YouTube thing. I don't know how to end the live. Elon! I need Elon! Oh, IT is watching? Cool. Elon Musk! We need you, brother. I gotta learn how to do this YouTube thing. Thank you guys, by the way. I appreciate you guys so much. Let me see here. How was the live stream quality, by the way? Everything good? Everything sounded good? Perfect. Nice. I know. I think YouTube has a much better platform for like what we do. Unfortunately, people only want to watch on TikTok. I don't know why. Hey, how do I end the live? So I'm live right now. How do I end it?
Is your OBS?